everybody, it's Maggie Mulhern from Modern Salon. I am here with the Janell Geason. We are backstage at Aveda Congress 2018 in Minneapolis. You are just doing such a great job. Wonderful show yesterday and today, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Everything. The coolest thing, I have to say, Aveda is one of the first times when they had 4 artists up there. There was a colorist, a stylist, a cutter, and a makeup artist all doing a presentation, and I just love the way Aveda embraces makeup, and shout out to you. Yeah,
yes.
no,
yes,
you're
and
the
our
best.
amazing team that I was able to be on stage with.
The best team, and it's great because you really simplified eyebrows. You just boiled it down how important they are. So you tell us, and we have the lovely Sydney as our model, who has been. Yes, tell us who you are and your title.
I'm in communications for Aveda.
That's right. And
And now she's a model.
And now I'm a model.
It's her moment.
My dream.
Yes.
all right, so tell us all about this.
Yeah, so it's all about the launch of our new brow definers. So we have customizable shades for your hair color. So your first thing you're going to do is make sure you're getting the right color, the right shade. So for Sydney here, we are going to be using our, what do we have, our light blonde. It's 100% naturally derived, cruelty-free, vegan, so super exciting, really supports green beauty because that is the future of beauty. This is the easiest way to do it though, because people always ask me, because brows aren't going anywhere, we know that. So how do you do it in a really simplified way? So this is what you do. You brush it down, right? We have a slanted tip edge. So what that means is that even if I sharpen that, it'll still stay slanted. And I'll tell you why in a minute. So you go to the pointy side and fill it in, right? And that gives you a nice defined shape. You brush it up. Then I can see here where I need to add, right? Because she's just a little bit thinner through there. Right, brush that up. Then you take this side, which is that slanted edge, and you just start filling it in. So what it avoids is having it look too painted on, too defined, and then you just brush through it and groom it. So really what it's all about is 3 easy steps. So you brush it down, define the shape. You brush it up, you get the bottom shape, and then you fill it in with a slanted edge.
All right,
And then just groom it.
So easy peasy. And now,
Easy peasy, make it easy.
and here's the finished. If we turn this side.
Yeah.
All right. So now I'm going to give you the tough questions. How do you decide what color to use? Because
That
I've
is a
been
great
told. I walked in the other day, and my daughter said, "Ma, the eyebrows are way too dark." I like dark eyebrows.
Yes.
So how do you determine the right color for Sydney, the right color for me?
I love that question, and I do think you made a great point. If that's your style, that is your style. You like an artistic brow, even if you're bleach blonde, work it. It works great. However, if you want something that's maybe a little bit more suited to your hair color, usually I tell people to do is kind of look at their natural hair color and maybe go 1 to 2 shades darker than that if you want a darker brow, or otherwise kind of stick with your hair color. The thing is this, is if you go too dark, sometimes it looks a little too dark on the face, but it depends on the moment you're trying to create. Sometimes I like to create a really strong brow and I'm going to go darker. So don't look at it as a rule, just look at it as like, how do I want to play up my brows for today?
What if your natural color is gray?
That's a great question. So once again, I would probably go with a lighter shade because then it might look a little bit more natural on it. But you don't, whatever's going to suit you, whatever works for you. There's no rules in makeup. We got to stop doing that. Just do what works for you, do you, and if you can work it, that's what you should wear.
Okay, and we're not over here because Janelle, I didn't tell her I was going to ask this, but you are one of the most beautiful women.
Oh,
You're not a young girl.
thank you.
What are your beauty? Well,
I'm not.
which is so
I'm
cool.
becoming the woman I want to be every year.
Oh, I love that. So, what are your beauty secrets?
My beauty secrets are, first of all, like, check yourself, like know who you are as a woman, because I think if you really love yourself, that is your secret right there. That's about confidence, right? I think the next thing is a lifestyle. So don't just, everything that you do from, getting exercise, getting sleep, which by the way, I have not done, to drinking enough water, to eating healthy eating healthy, to being with people that surround you that love you and that you love as well. All of that encompasses beauty. So it's not just about this part. It's really about who you are and where you find that beauty within, and just bring it out with everyone that you see.
And don't be afraid to rock pink hair.
And no. I mean, I think that's the biggest thing. I think we got to stop the madness of like a certain age has to wear this. I'm like, do you. Do who you are. And if confidence, if you feel great with pink hair, if you feel great with your bleached hair and a dark brow, that looks amazing. You look amazing, and that's all that counts.
Oh, I love it. What a great answer. I was
Yeah.
expecting more, have
I'm
dark
super,
brows.
No, I'm super passionate. Like, I'm so sick of like people saying what you should and should not do. I'm like, it's makeup. Just do what makes you feel amazing.
Oh, That's so great, and thank you, Sydney. Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you, everybody. This has been a great congress. So if you get a chance
Yeah.
to come to this one in 2 years, hopefully, it's wonderful. Again, thank you. How do we follow you?
Jay Geason, Jgeason on Instagram.
Sydney, how do we follow you?
Just follow her. She's better.
Thank you, and follow Modern Salon.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
All right, thank
All
you.
right, bye, guys.
Yeah.